Well, hi there, and welcome back to, you guessed it, another episode of Golden Opportunities where we talk about the hottest jobs in technology. And you got me, Mike, and Trevor over there. What's up, Trevor?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great also. What's new?
Awesome.
Anything exciting?
Awesome. Nothing too exciting. Looking forward to the weekend. Got
Yeah.
some plans to watch a lot of football, play some golf,
Yes,
do all that fun stuff. So,
indeed.
yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yep.
It is
How
that
about you?
season. It's that season. Yeah, same. We are getting into baseball season, and I think we might get a new grill because the one on the porch is like
Oh, exciting.
it's about shot. Like two out of the
Yep.
four burners are like just completely destroyed, and it has
Yeah.
seen its days. So, baseball, football, grilling on the backyard, that kind of stuff. That's how it's going to be.
I'm sure that grill's seen some well use. A lot of
Oh yeah,
different a
yes,
lot of
yeah,
different things. So,
yes. That is true. That is true.
that's cool.
But sometimes it's just time to move on. You know.
Time to upgrade. That's right.
Yes. So anyway, I've got all kinds of horrible jokes for you today. How about you?
Oh, I know. It's tougher every week, but we're managing, so we're here.
Yes, it is hard, folks, to be this funny consistently week after
I
week
wouldn't say
for
that.
years. But we try, we try. So
It
let's
has been years now, which is
yeah.
awesome.
So let's try now. What you got?
Let's do it. All right. Tech joke, and then the next one's not great either, but we'll go with it. Why did the computer squeak?
Why did the computer squeak? Don't know.
Because someone stepped on its mouse.
Because someone stepped on its mouse. Because mice squeak when you
Right.
step on them.
Exactly. I got one more for you.
Super.
Why don't bakers ever retire?
Why don't bakers ever retire? Mm.
Because they always need the dough.
Because they need the dough.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Well, mine obviously can't match that prowess that you have there, but we'll give it a go anyway. So earlier, my boss told me to have a good day,
Oh boy.
so I
Okay.
went. So I went home.
Yep. Heard that one.
I also finally made a belt out of watches.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a waste of time.
Nice.
All right, that's terrible. But this one's pretty good. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know enough about Switzerland.
I don't know either, but the flag is a big plus.
That's good.
Oh, it's not that good, but
That's good.
at least you
No,
laughed.
that's funny.
We'll allow it. All right,
You
folks, let's
cut me
talk
off
about
guard.
jobs. That's why we're really here, right? Let's talk about some opportunities. Trevor and I like to count down the top 5 hottest jobs in technology. So, job number 5 is a billing specialist, and it is a role with a client in the Cincinnati area.
Yes. So, going to be an accountant level one or a billing specialist. And what we're looking for on this position is a little bit outside of IT. It's going to be really focused on accounts receivable and then revenue cycles. So, somebody who can work independently, particularly with large quantities of data, multiple different sources, all around that, like accounting basics. We are looking for somebody with some customer experience as well in that. Somebody who can kind of hold and do some like leading of external customers and meetings, and then doing some of like the data entry and that sort of thing. So that's what we're looking for on that position. Going to be again basic accountant skills. What we're looking for. That was a contract to hire position, and that one is local to Cincinnati.
All right, super. Job number 4 is a data engineer role. This one's also in Cincinnati.
Yes. So a data engineer, what we're specifically looking for in this position, I think we're pretty flexible on some of the tech stack. But what we're looking for is really going to be a strong understanding of pharmacy, clinical, and healthcare data. So somebody who comes from that background, doing some data modeling. I mean, several years of experience with data modeling is preferred. But somebody who has like that proven experience with data modeling within the healthcare and the pharmacy industry is pretty much exactly what we're looking for on that position. We are looking for somebody who has some experience with ETL and ELT processes, come from Scrum and Agile. That would be awesome. But it is really going to be focused on the data modeling side, the healthcare experience, and then it's a plus if you have Snowflake, but not necessarily required. So that's what we're looking for on that position. That's another contract to hire role. That's a hybrid position in Cincinnati again.
All right, all right. Moving right along, job number 3 is a lead mobile application developer role, and this one is out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes. So a hybrid position in Raleigh. This one's a full-time direct hire. And so what we're looking for on that position is about 5 years of experience or more with C Sharp and .NET. We also have a junior version of this position too, looking for about 2 to 3 years of experience. And so either of those, if you have experience with that. But the big key that we're looking for on the mobile development side is going to be a React Native experience. So Xamarin, Maui, Blazor, are some of the technologies that they use. Not all of those required. It's really more focused on the React Native side of things than those. But those are definitely a plus if you have that experience in mobile development. And then ideally, we have somebody with like 5 years of experience also with like developer automated testing. So doing unit testing, functional testing, and then using XUnit and SpecFlow, Playwright, Appium, all that sort of stuff. So if you have that experience, that would be awesome. Or a mixture of that experience would be great. That's what we're looking for on that position. And like I said, there's a junior version of that role too. Also open, also hybrid in Raleigh, same sort of details, just a little bit less experience that we're looking for. So that's those two positions. Um, yeah, hybrid in Raleigh.
All right, sounds good. We're moving ahead, and we have a database administrator at job number 2. This one's a remote opportunity.
Yes, fully remote position. What we're looking for here is somebody who comes from a Linux and Windows environment, but somebody who has a lot of experience with like the automation side of that. So somebody who's supported UC4 and then automatic applications using Oracle and SQL databases. And then ideally for scripting, looking for JCL, PowerShell, Perl, and then Java. So it's a little bit of a niche kind of position because they're looking for it's called AutoMic application. And that's kind of the biggest thing is UC4 and AutoMic is what they're looking for as a data DBA. But if you have that experience, I think it could be a great fit for the role. So it is fully remote, going to be a contract position. And, we can consider anybody in the United States.
All right, sounds good. It's that time again.
Red alert.
We got job number 1, and this week it's a solution architect role, also in the Raleigh, North Carolina area.
Yes. So to go along with the mobile developers, we just got this position that came out. It's a solution architect, going to be a hybrid position in Raleigh. It's a full-time direct hire position as well. What we're looking for is somebody who's really strong on the architecture side. So you're not really going to be doing very much coding. This will mainly strictly be an architect position. But what it's going to be based around is full stack development. So C Sharp, .NET, and SQL Server are a couple of the things that they're looking for. And then the other big thing is going to be Azure. And then beyond that, there's a couple architecture certifications we would, love to see, but not required. It's TOGAF, TOGAF, and then Zachman. Sorry if I've mispronounced the first one. I'm still doing some researching on that one. And then along with all of that, AI is preferred, but not necessarily required for that experience. So that's kind of what we're looking for there. Have some great opportunities that came out recently, though, this week.
All right. There you have it. That is our top 5 hottest jobs in technology. We call them golden opportunities. And at this time, Trevor and I typically like to show you how you can learn more about each one of these positions and many more, as well as potentially apply for those. So let's do that, Trevor. I'm going to pull up the website while you walk them through it. What do you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Website is goldenitinc.com. If you do /job listings, it'll take you straight there. Otherwise, you can click on Get Hired under for job seekers on our homepage. That'll take you directly to our portal. So you click on that button, and then it'll pull up our web page, and you basically see it exactly how we see it internally. So that has everything that we have in there right now. So you'll see there's the lead mobile application developer. You read through the job description, you say, I'm a great fit. If you click on easy apply, it'll take you to a little drop down for all of your information. So what it does after you upload your resume is it just gets sent directly into our system, and then we can reach out to you directly from there. So that's one of the easiest ways for you to get in touch with us for a position. If you don't see something that you're looking for, you know, please just go down to the bottom of that website, and then you'll see a little drop down for a like ability to upload your resume without having to match a certain job. Let's say you're a Scrum Master. We don't have much Scrum Master positions open right now. Feel free to fill out your information, and then once we get one, it will recommend based around keywords in your profile candidates for us to be able to pick from. So that's a good way to be a little bit more proactive about it if you just want to get your resume out there right now.
Absolutely. Make sure you bookmark that. Come back and check it out if you don't see anything that makes sense right now. There's 80 or so, maybe more at the moment, but we're adding new jobs every week. And also would like to remind you that we love hearing your comments or seeing your comments, whatever, on the stream here. We're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching. Leave us some comments, whether it be a job that you're interested in, or maybe you want to share your terrible dad jokes. We love to see that too. We love hearing that you're out there watching. So we'll get back to you as soon as we can, or sometimes right during the show. And we just appreciate you joining us. So I'm going to put that website up again for you to jot down if you haven't already. It's goldenitinc.com/job-listings. Bookmark it, check it today, check it often, and hopefully we'll be able to find something that's right up your alley. So that's really all I have for today. Trevor, anything else before we get out of here?
Yeah, just one more thing. Having supported Kroger and seen all of the layoffs going on recently, just want to say, we would love to partner with all of those that we know personally, all of those that are familiar with us, and then anyone that's not familiar with us. We'd be happy to, have a conversation about what the next step looks like. I know layoffs are never easy, and this goes for really any company that's doing that in Cincinnati. We'd love to partner alongside you and offer whatever help that may be. If you need somebody to look your resume, feel free to send it to me. Feel free to reach out to me, or I'm sure anybody on our team would offer the same. Really sorry to hear about all of that, but would love to try and help you maybe find your next position too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Reach out and let us know what we can do to help. We are happy to connect and happy to help you any way we can. So Thanks again for joining us. This has been Golden Opportunities with Mike and Trevor, and we're getting out of here, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.